So the hotel told me that I can't have my bags in the lobby anymore. So now I have to stay outside with my bags, and I don't know my next step. So there's that. I kid you not, I was just sitting there and my body just jerked back. And now I feel weird. Like I feel like I have no energy left in my body and I can't move. And God is just saying, did I ever tell you you were going to go out like this? Did I ever tell you that you were going to pass out on the floor to where nobody can pick you up and you just... Of course the video stopped. But did I say any of that? No, I did not say you're going to die like this. I did not say you were going to go out like this. That is your body lying to you. That is your flesh. You have to let your flesh die. I don't care if your flesh says it feels like it's about to die. You say, no, I'm not. And you keep going because you're almost there. I don't know what I'm almost there to. I think I have an idea. But you're almost there. And don't let your flesh stop you and think, I need to lay down. I need to go in the room. No. It doesn't want you to step into that door. That's what it doesn't want. So you're going to get up. You're going to go for a walk. And you're going to come back. And you're going to keep going until you get to that door. And then when you get to that door, you can rest. That's what the Lord said. You can rest once you get through that door. But if you are not through that door yet, do not book no hotel. Do not lay down nowhere. Don't give up. You're almost there. In all honesty, like, F your flesh, for real. Like, that joint will really make you feel like you're about to pass away or something. Like, so dramatic. Like, just relax. Go for a walk. About to give up on the promise, all because your body wants to be in pain. You don't tell your body to die. Like, literally. Like, I'm getting so fed up. Because it's like, the devil really trying to stop me from entering this door. That's crazy to me. Now I know what Jesus meant when he told me that I'm not going to make it from one mountain to the next mountain. He's going to have to carry me there. And that's why I jumped out on faith, because he knows that he has to put his hand out and carry me, because it feels like he's carrying me. I don't know how I'm doing this myself, but I should have passed out by now. Like, it feels like there is a energy holding me up, literally. Like, I should have been gone. So I don't know how this is happening, but we're not there yet, and God is continuing to carry me until we get there. I just feel this sense of peace and just like no longer feel heaviness anymore. I feel like very light, and I feel like I accomplished a big, huge test. It is 12:46 a.m. January 29th, but I'm feeling really accomplished because I just know that God is bringing in what he said he's bringing in, and I learned to control my fears and my doubts, because God, had it very windy outside, very cold, and he was just like, just sit with it. Just sit with the cold. Sit with how it makes you feel, right? It disturbs you. It disturbs your flesh. It disturbs what you're used to. Feel it, right? Feel it on your stomach, crawling through your clothes. Like, feel the coldness of this air. Feel it. That's exactly how your flesh should feel when it gets disturbed, right? It should shiver. It should feel like it's dying. When God said prepare for that storm to come, when you're about to go through a new season, he was not lying. Like, it's actually feel like it's a storm going on, like a real storm, not even no fake one, not no spiritual one, but a physical storm right now. We're so close. I can feel it. It's 10:44 a.m. It's 29th, and I finally just booked another room, and I'm gonna explain later. So it's later in the night. It's 3:08 a.m. And I just woke up and God put something in my spirit. A couple things actually. First thing he put in my spirit was, I told him, God, because this was one of my worries when I was going on this journey, when I wasn't sleeping, when it wasn't eating. I was like, God, when I got to the end, I was just like, God, I can't do this anymore. Can you please just give me your strength to help me? And when I said that, as soon as I said that, I instantly felt this relief. I didn't feel as tired as I was. I didn't feel as hungry. And he said specifically, wherefore, I'm sending my angels to protect you. I'm sending my angels to comfort you right now in this moment. As soon as he said that, I literally felt this weight carrying me. Like, it just grabbed me up and lifted me up. And he also told me, because this was one of my concerns when I was on this walk, I said, God, are you going to make me do this every time that I can't afford this hotel? Like, is that why you're doing this? And he said, my child, you're looking at it from a logical standpoint, right? You're looking at it as because now this is your purpose, right? When it's really, this is your purpose, so I have to make this happen. Because I was looking at it as, okay, because I can't afford this hotel today, that's why my purpose is my purpose. When it's really, because I have to get you to do this, because I have to get you to fast and depend on me, I have to allow this hotel to be expensive right now so that you don't choose it. And I think a lot of us think that way. We think, oh, our purpose is what it is because this happened. No, the purpose is what it is, period. But things that are happening are orchestrated for that purpose, right? That's one thing that I asked him. And then I also asked him, when I was in it, I was just like, God, can you please make sure I don't go through this again? I don't want to go through this again because this is very hard. And he said, I'm not putting you through this again. This is a one-time thing. I'm not going to put you through this, because I asked him, like, God, are you going to, again, God, are you going to make me do this every time that this is expensive? Like, I don't think I could do that. And he said, no, this was a one-time thing. When have you ever seen a hotel go to 700 a night when it's usually 50, 60 a night? 700. That is nothing. No one but God can explain that. 700. And God said, the only way I'm going to make sure that your faith is with me is by fasting, is by you being in a situation to where you have to depend on me, right? Because I asked God, okay, why couldn't I fast in the hotel? Why couldn't I just not sleep in the hotel? And he said, my child, there's food in this hotel, right? My child, there's a bed in this hotel. I'm not going to tempt you with the thing that I'm trying to take away, right? I'm not going to tempt you and have a comfortable bed laying there because you're so easy. Such an easy setup for you to easily lay on that bed. If you are in trouble and you're like, God, I can't do this, you're literally going to lay on that bed. God said, I had to make you depend on me to where you are in an uncomfortable situation, to where I have to see if you're actually going to go out and get food. I actually have to see if you're going to go out and sleep when I told you, do not sleep right now and don't eat right now. There's a big fridge right here with food that I can easily open it and eat. If I wanted to eat during that fast, which I disobeyed God, I had to walk to the store to go and get it, right? God, and that's what God had to remind me is the biggest lesson is that when he is, when we're going through a situation to where we're being tempted to sin or disobey God, he's going to make sure that that thing is a little difficult to get through, or he's going to make sure he has a bunch of warning signs before you do that thing so that you know that you're disobeying him, right? So for example, when I asked him, like, God, why couldn't I just fast and not sleep in the room? Like, if you would have asked me, I would have did. He said, no, you wouldn't have. You would have laid down in this bed. The bed is easily accessible to you. If you would have got tired and said, God, I can't do this, which you said it, you would have laid in this bed. If you would have said, God, I can't do this anymore, I have to eat, what you've done, you would have easily went in that fridge and got something. But I had to make it difficult so that you know that you're disobeying me, right? So that it's not an easy, like, I'm just lay down for 5 minutes. No, I need you to listen to me. I need you to listen. I don't want you sleeping right now. I don't want you eating right now for a reason, right? And again, he made it difficult because the way that I got food, I had to walk to the store to get food. I wasn't just easily accessed. I didn't just have food easily accessed to me, right? Same with sleep. He had to make sure that I was sleeping in a lobby where it's uncomfortable. I cannot sleep if I'm not in a bed. He knows that, right? He knows me inside and out. He knows I cannot sleep anywhere if it's not a bed. So he put me in a lobby where it's uncomfortable. I cannot sleep. And also, not only that, imagine if I was like, you know what, I'm going to just sleep anyway. He knew that these people, the staff, they told me, hey, you cannot sleep in the lobby. I couldn't even sleep if I was outside the lobby. They told me, you cannot sleep in this lobby. You can sit here, but you can't sleep. God knew that that would be a rule. So when I say that, we look at things as if, oh, because their rule is you can't sleep in the lobby, that's why I'm not sleeping, and that's why my purpose is my purpose. No, because God knew that he did not want me to sleep, and he didn't want me to eat for this time period, he had to orchestrate and direct certain calls. So that hotel, the fact that they have a rule of no sleeping in the lobby is because of my purpose. And we had to start looking at things like that. Because our purpose, this is why everything down the line is the way it is. Do you understand? Before you were in your mother's womb, I knew you. That means his calling on your life was already there. He already destined it to happen before you were born.